It is with considerable pride that I welcome you to the 137th Annual Commencement of the NAHS Area High School. Today we are honoring the 303 graduates of the class of 1999. At this time, I would like to introduce the participants seated with me on stage. Please hold your applause until all are recognized. From my front left, Andrea Kennedy, co-president of the class of 1999. Next is Senator Ritter, co-secretary of the class of 1999. Viola Sibley, co-secretary of the class of 1999. Dr. Woodall, superintendent of schools. Dr. Howard, vice president of the board of school directors. Mr. Long, assistant superintendent of schools. Ms. Simmons, principal of the Roosevelt and TR programs. In the second row on the left, Stephanie Camino, co-president, class of 2000. Heather Harper, secretary of the class of 2000. Mrs. Christensen, member of the board of school directors. Mrs. Custer, also a member of the board. And Mrs. T. Giuseppe, another member of the board of school directors. On my right, in the first row, Elizabeth McClennan, co-president of the class of 1999. Frank Schultz, salutatorian. Harry Hawkins, valedictorian. Mr. Merriwood, vice principal. Dr. Sandler, vice principal. And Dr. Jackie, vice principal. In the second row, on my right, Natasha Robinson, co-president of the class of 2000. Ms. Jeffers, sponsor of the class of 1999. Mrs. Haney, member of the board of school directors. Mrs. Hunley, member of the board. Mrs. Locke, member of the board. And Mrs. Ladd, member of the board of school directors. We all like to welcome you. It is now to review the history of this class, project into the future, recognize outstanding accomplishments, and conclude with the conferring diplomas on these graduates. Thank you.
Good afternoon, faculty, staff, parents, administrators, students, and my fellow graduates. When I was first asked to give a speech to the class of 1999, I had no idea what to say. The picture came into my head of me standing here, alone behind this podium with nothing to say, and all of you looking back at me. And boy, did that get me thinking, because I didn't want a repeat of what happened when I did the weather every morning. Then I realized I was trying so hard to come up with something that would be absolutely perfect, something that would echo through the ages to generations beyond us. But I realized I was looking too much at the big picture and not enough at the incredible individuals that make up this class. I mean, what can I say to illustrate the achievements of this class? How can I put it into words? The truth is, I alone cannot. I would like you all to join me in applauding the class of 1999. Great job. The road we have traveled has not been a smooth one. Throughout the past 4 years, we have struggled for success in every way imaginable. You all remember when we walked through those doors 4 years ago and sat where you are sitting now to listen to the freshman orientation activities. Teachers and administrators stood in front of us and explained the rules of high school. Each and every person felt both a sense of fear and anxiety about the coming years. What will it be like? And how will I manage to survive time limits getting to class? Were just a few of the questions we asked ourselves. We sat there as freshmen before a great doorway, leading to opportunities of infinite proportions, yet we were all afraid of what lurked on the other side of the door. A new world was out there, and we knew it was our job to explore it. Freshman year was the year of exploration. Before we knew it, we were filling out those goofy course selection sheets, and almost instantly, sophomore year was upon us. Now, I had a little trouble remembering sophomore year, as it seemed to blend with our freshman year, so I pulled out my trusty Spice book and took a look. All I had to see to remember what happened that year was the headline that the cafeteria was under district control and that NASD had dropped Aramark. I'm sure you all remember that. This is one of the reasons sophomore year is to be called the year of change. George Eliot once said, "Life is measured by the rapidity of change, the succession of influences that modify the being." If this is true, then life surely embraced us sophomore year. In the course of that year, the school board passed the bond which brought us $11.9 million in new technology, including the new business computer labs. Peer mediation grants were also bestowed upon NAHS. But who can forget the homecoming game of sophomore year? Well, I think everybody can. Evidently, a lack of communication left two fields standing on Roosevelt Field without officials, making it impossible to play a game. So what did we do? We did what we do best. We went on despite the obstacles. Junior year approached us slowly, but for good reason. By that year, we, the class of 1999, had gained some control of the school, and the school administration knew to look out, because we were coming. Junior year was the year of growth and positivity, and I sincerely apologize for borrowing that word from the Spice Girls. And when we arrived back in school for our junior year, an Eagle statue greeted us in the main lobby, a present from the John Wanamaker stores. We also had 5 new computer labs with state-of-the-art computers, and I tell you, we were sitting on top of the world that year. Norristown Area High School became host to the Student Council Region F Leadership Conference, and we satellite teleconference with 2 anchors from Channel 1. The Wingspan won the most awards it has ever won at the Temple Press Competition, and we finally got the Thanksgiving football game back and challenged Plymouth Whitemarsh to a match as was played in the old days. No one knew what to do. Our heads were in the clouds, and it showed. Remember the new lines that were painted on the parking lot that made everyone drive all the way around just to park? And then there were the yearbooks with the zip code 10403 on them. We all got so excited there, we forgot where we were. But don't ever forget where you are. Now, I had to ask myself why we were so successful that year. And when I read this quote from George Bernard Shaw, it became crystal clear. He said, "People are always blaming their circumstances for what they are. The people who get on in this world are the people who get up and look for the circumstances they want. And if they can't find them, they make them." I have news for you. We are those people. By the time we finished junior year on our public relations high, senior year fell upon us like a ton of bricks. We knew we were destined for greater success, but something pulled us down and held us back. Last September, our local newspaper published a crushing article about NAHS titled "Fast Crimes at Norristown High." I remember when I read the article because it sounded like something out of a supermarket tabloid. I felt like we were living in a Wild West movie with cowboys and outlaws shooting at themselves around us. We knew we couldn't let this outrage rest upon our shoulders, so our administration retaliated by personally addressing each home in our area. Did this help us? Well, I'm not sure it corrected the problem, but it did make us feel a little bit better about ourselves. And we really felt good when we won the homecoming game this year over the Central Bucks East Patriots. You made us proud, Eagles. Shortly after our victorious win, something bad fell upon us. In November, Norristown Area High School lost Conan Waldbrun. Those who knew Conan remember him for the witty comments or jokes he would make. He had a supreme talent at making people laugh and feel good about themselves. He will be greatly missed by all of us who knew him, but I know his memory will live on inside us. After this tragic event, it took those who knew Conan some time to get back to some version of normal life. It made us realize just how precious life really is. I think it made us stronger, both individually and as a whole. And I think Conan would be happy to know that. We had some time to recover and regroup before we had the opportunity to host the President, the First Lady, and Mr. and Mrs. Gore. It was our extreme pleasure to have them here and to listen to their words. It was then that we were established as America's school. I don't think Norristown ever saw that much media coverage, even when President Bush had visited years beyond. We showed off all we had to offer, and the media and the executive staff of the United States graciously carried our words to the world. This year, we also had the opportunity to access the internet for the first time through the library. What a help that was with senior papers. But with every plus side, there is a downside. Even though we had lots of new technology, we had trouble finding substitute teachers. It wasn't uncommon to see your gym teacher covering physics, or your social studies teacher baking a cake in home ec. Because of all the events that happened to us this year, I dub our senior year here at Norristown Area High School the year of the roller coaster. We kept going up and down, through loops, and over hills. The result? We are here. This is the end of all ends, the final goodbye and congratulations. This is what each of us has strung long, hard hours for, and what we worked so hard to accomplish. It is said that there are always two choices, two paths to take. One is easy, and the only reward is that it is easy. By sitting here today, we have proved that we have taken the other path, the path that leads to success. And we have had help along the way from both parents and teachers. Make sure to thank them for all they have done. I know my parents have helped me tremendously. I want now to leave you with one final thought. You are nothing, you have no future, and you will not achieve anything if you forget your past, the places you've been, and the people who have helped you along the way. The past is your reference manual for the future. Use it wisely and never forget your roots here at Norristown. Thank you.
The Key of Knowledge was presented by the class of 1904 to be given to each successive class for 50 years.
This period elapsed in 1954 and the key was retired.
To perpetuate the tradition of this ceremony, a new key was presented to the school by the class of 1954.
On the behalf of the class of 1999, we present the Key of Knowledge to the class of 2000.
On behalf of the class of 2000, I, Heather Harper, am honored to accept the Key of Knowledge. I'd like to congratulate the class of 1999 and wish them the best of luck in the future.
Good afternoon, administrators, teachers, friends, family, and my fellow graduates of the class of 1999. We are just about ready to begin the first day of the rest of our lives. Before we leave here today, I have a few thoughts I'd like to share with you. Today, the doors of our high school years will be closing, but it has been said that every exit is an entry someplace else, and there are still other doors waiting to be opened. What we are is what our future and our country will be. We are standing on the edge of the 21st century, and we have the opportunity to change this world for the better. The future belongs to us, and together we will make a difference. Many that have come before us saw their opportunity to make a difference. This can be seen in the founding of the Red Cross in 1881, by Clara Barton's dedication and desire to establish an organization that provided aid to those in need. Today, more than 100 years later, the Red Cross responds to disasters worldwide and continues to uphold the traditions set forth by Clara Barton. She made a difference. In the early 1900s, Albert Einstein, who was probably the most famous scientist of the 20th century, revolutionized and reshaped scientific thinking in the modern world. Wow, the theory of relativity and other unparalleled theories from a man labeled a slow learner as a child. He made a difference. The 1950s brought Martin Luther King, who devoted his life to leading a movement to gain justice and equality for all people. Because of his efforts, we have all had the opportunity to share a classroom with students of all cultures. He made a difference. Now, class of 1999, it is our turn to make a difference. However, we must not seek merely to follow in the footsteps of these men and women. We must seek what they sought, strive for their desire, for their devotion, but pursue our own dreams. We must realize that we can no longer listen to what others want us to do, and we must now begin to listen to ourselves. And no matter what the future has in store for each of us, we must always remember to stay involved in our community, and especially our schools that have given us so much. We must ensure that the classes and the programs that have helped us grow will still remain in the years to come, so that future graduates will feel as prepared as we do right now to enter the world. If you could just see the power that you have, if you could know the potential of the greatness that you have inside of you, you can see it if you only took some time to look for it. If you can see what you are capable of doing and what you can change, what you can create, just a glimpse is all you need of who you really are and who you can become. If you can only see the differences that you can make, then the world will seem like such a different place suddenly, and the future will be yours. But you must choose to make a difference. As I prepared this speech, I was reminded of a story I once heard my grandfather tell of a man who made such a choice. The story is of a woman who was walking along the beach after a terrible storm, and she noticed a young man not too far ahead of her who was picking up starfish and throwing them into the water. When she reached the man, she asked him why, and he replied that the tide had washed the starfish upon the beach and that they would die unless he threw them back into the water. The woman noticed that the beach was covered with starfish, and she said to the young man, "This task is hopeless. You can't possibly throw them all back in time. There are more starfish on this beach than you can ever save before the sun comes up. Surely you can't expect to make a difference." Well, the young man considered what the woman had said. Then he bent down and picked up another starfish, and throwing it into the sea, he said to the woman, "It makes a difference to that one." The class of 1999, please stand with me. We must all take a stand, and this is the first step. The rest is up to us. Let's go out there, seize the moment, and make a difference starting right now. And always remember, the best is yet to be. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Elizabeth McLennigan.
And I'm Andrea Kennedy.
We are co-presidents of the class of 1999. It has been a privilege and an honor serving as your co-president. We have had our share of rough times, but all in all, it's been completely rewarding. And now all that has come to an end. This is our last time standing before you as class officers. I would like to personally thank all of the class officers, Andrea, Jarrett, Amy, Sandy, Viola, Ari, Perry, Tracy, and Sabrina, for all of your hard work these past 4 years.
Each year, the president of the graduating senior class passes a cap and gown down to the president of the upcoming senior class. With this cap and gown, we are passing down all of the responsibilities and traditions we hope you, the class of 2000, will uphold as seniors. So, on behalf of the class of 1999, I am proud to present these caps and gowns down to the co-presidents of the class of 2000, Natasha Robinson and Stephanie Domino.
As co-presidents of the class of 2000, I, Stephanie Domino, and Natasha Robinson are honored to accept these caps and gowns as symbols of honor and excellence.
By accepting these caps and gowns, we will continue to uphold this tradition of honor and excellence associated with them. As co-presidents of the class of 2000, we wish the class of 1999 the best of luck in the future. Thank you.
At this time, Mr. Merriweather, Dr. Sandler, Dr. Jaffe, and Ms. Simpkins will assist me in presenting to 22 of the graduates new awards that they have not received prior to today. Following that distribution, we will also be recognizing 62 other students for various awards and scholarships that they have received from both the school or through the school and from outside agencies and colleges and other organizations. So at this time, we'd like to begin the first award with our valedictorian, Ari Hawkins. Ari is receiving the following new awards today. The Helen Bicking Schartzer Memorial Award, given to a worthy graduating senior with superior scholastic achievement. Also the Dorothy V. Robbins Award, which goes to the class valedictorian with the hope that his or her abilities will be used to assist the handicapped. The Valedictory Award, Student Services Award, which is given in recognition of the class valedictorian for academic achievement and excellence. And the Eagle's Nest Award, which goes to, in Ari's case, the first class rank of the graduating class. Congratulations, Ari. Ari has previously received the Phi Beta Kappa Award and a Western Maryland College Scholarship. Next, we'd like to recognize the salutatorian, Frank Schultz. Frank is receiving the Joseph A. Mirabli Senior Memorial Award, which is presented to a college-bound senior with qualities of scholarship, citizenship, and loyalty, and also the Eagle's Nest Award for the second in class rank, the graduating seniors. Congratulations, Frank. Frank has already been recognized with a Coca-Cola scholarship. In my knowledge, he is the second Norristown Area High School ever to receive a Coca-Cola scholarship, and the first was Dr. Sandler's daughter, Valerie, back in 1990. He has also received an award from Syracuse University and the Josephine Monastero Art Humanities Award, the Elmwood Lodge Award, and the Syracuse Distinguished Scholar Scholarship. Congratulations again, Frank. Third in the class is Sandra Ritter. Sandy is receiving the Eagle's Nest Award for the third highest rank in the senior class. Sandy has also already received the Bridgeport Nittany Lions Award, the Mark K. Graham Memorial Award, the Gina Humanities Award, the NHS Parents Club Award for German, Kermit Royer Opticians Award, an EANA Scholarship, Star Grant, and the West Norton Women's Club Award. Congratulations, Sandy. Next, we'd like to recognize Brian Fife. Brian is receiving the Eagle's Nest Award as the fourth in class rank. Brian has already received the Gene Investigative Science Award, the Handy and Harmon Science Award, the NAHS Parents Club Award for Mathematics, the NAHS Parents Club Award for Social Studies, an EANA Scholarship, and a Star Grant. Congratulations, Brian. Next, we would like to recognize Stacy Heckard, who is fifth in the class in scholastic rank. Stacy is receiving the 50th class reunion which is the Class of 1949 award. This award is given to 3 seniors for their outstanding involvement in school and/or community service and a wish to pursue their education. She is also receiving the Eagle's Nest Award for 5th in class rank. She has previously received the PFMA Ridge Memorial Scholarship, the Scholarship Challenge, NAHS Area Aquatic Club Award, Star Grant, and a Beaver Distinguished Scholar Award. Congratulations, Stacy. Next, we would like to recognize Victoria I. Tori is receiving the Eagle's Nest Award for the 6th in class rank and has also previously received a Cabrini University Scholarship. Congratulations, Tori. The next award recipient is Stephen Kittle. Stephen is receiving the Eagle's Nest Award for 7th in class rank. He has already received the NAHS Parents Club Award for English, the NAHS Parents Club Award for Instrumental Music, and a Penn State Engineering Scholarship. Congratulations, Stephen. The next award recipient is Andrea Kennedy. Andrea is receiving the Eagle's Nest Award for the 8th overall class rank of the graduating seniors. She has previously received the NAHS Drama Club Award, the Octave Club Award for Music Participation, the Society of Mayflower Descendants American History, a Star Grant, and a Wellesley College Grant. Congratulations, Andrea. Next, we would like to recognize Mary Tudoris. Mary is receiving the Eagle's Nest Award for the 9th overall class rank. She has previously received the Marty Glenn Memorial Award and an EANA scholarship. Congratulations, Mary. Next, we would like to recognize Jeffrey Freeman. Jeff is receiving the Eagle's Nest Award for the 10th overall class rank of the graduating seniors, and he has previously received the Band Parents Scholarship Award and a Class of 1970 award. Congratulations, Jeff. The next award recipient is Sabrina Belaski. Sabrina is receiving the 2nd of 3 50th Class Reunion Class of 1949 awards. This award is given to 3 seniors for their outstanding involvement in school and/or community service and a wish to pursue their education. Sabrina has previously received the NAHS Area Aquatic Club Award, an EANA Scholarship, a Star Grant, and a Xavier Grant. Congratulations, Sabrina. Our next award recipient is Troy Ellis. Troy is receiving the Jeffrey J. Butler Memorial and Norristown Area High School Football Booster Club Scholarship Award, which is presented to a senior football player who has been accepted to a college, who is in good academic standing, and has exhibited sportsmanship and team leadership. Also, Troy is receiving the Thomas and Melva Corley Award for Excellence. This award is presented to college-bound African-American male and female students of excellent character whose leadership and academic achievements have been commendable throughout their high school years. Troy has already received the Martin Luther King Award, the Edna E. Rundle Memorial Award, the Women's Progressive League Award, and a Star Grant. Congratulations, Troy. Our next award recipient is Melissa Ghostin. Melissa is receiving the Thomas and Melva Corley Award for Excellence, which is presented to a college-bound African-American male and female student of excellent character whose leadership and academic achievements have been commendable throughout their high school years. Melissa has already received the Hall of Champions Award, the Leighton M. Matthews Award, Martin Luther King Award, an EANA Scholarship, a Star Grant, a Stanford University Grant, and a Minority Science and Math Award. Congratulations, Melissa. Our next award recipient is Krista Haggerty. Krista is receiving the Montgomery Orthopedic Award, which is presented to an outstanding student desiring to enter the health field and who has shown the greatest interest and achievement during the high school years. Krista has already received the Samuel Moyer Award, the Donald Schaefer Award, a NAHS High School Parents Club Science Award, an EANA Scholarship, a Star Grant, and a Presidential Scholarship. Congratulations, Krista. Our next award recipient is Garrett Hickman. Garrett is the third graduate to receive the 50th class reunion of the Class of 1949 Award, which is given to 3 seniors for their outstanding involvement in school and/or community service and a wish to pursue their education. Garrett has also received the NAHS High School Parents Club Award for Physical Education and a Star Grant. Congratulations, Garrett. Our next award recipient is Tara King. Tara is receiving the Benjamin A. Cognato Memorial Music Scholarship. The recipient of this award must be a student in good academic standing and be a member of the Norristown Area High School Eagle Guard or Color Guard of the Eagle Marching Band. Congratulations, Tara. Our next award recipient is Perry Coleman. Perry is receiving the Commerce Bank Business Award. This award goes to the student who has demonstrated academic excellence in business and wishes to continue education in the business fields. Perry has already received the DECA Award, a Volpe Express Award, and an Ursinus College Award. Congratulations, Perry. Our next recipient is Tina Morano. Tina is receiving the Marie Chickarone Memorial Scholarship Fund. This is given to a deserving senior who intends to continue his or her education in the business field. She has already received the Norristown High School Business Club Award for Business Education and a Star Grant. Congratulations, Tina. Our next award recipient is Misbah Mirza. Misbah is receiving the Savage Hyundai of Norristown Award. This award is presented to a senior enrolled in a 4-year college, a community college, or a technical school who demonstrates how having a car will help him or her further his or her education. The award is a 1999 Hyundai Accent. Misbah has already received a Tech School Cisco Award, the Samuel Monastero Courtesy Award, and the Virginia Morris Bentz Award. Congratulations again, Misbah. Our next award goes to Melissa Mascariello. Melissa is receiving the Class of 1939 Scholarship. This award is given to the student who has consistently displayed good school citizenship and has completed plans for post-secondary education. Melissa has already won the East Norton Girls Athletic Association Award. Congratulations, Melissa. Our next award recipient is Kevin Qualia. Kevin is receiving the Beatrice G. Stanley Scholarship Award. This award is presented to a student who wishes to pursue a career in teaching, social work, or the arts, and who has had excellent attendance and has been involved in the school community. Kevin has already won the Adele Goldberg Irving Memorial Award, an EANA Scholarship, a Star Grant, the Markle Corporation Scholarship, and a Cabrini Honors Scholarship. Congratulations, Kevin. Our next award recipient is Silo Suto. Silo is receiving the Lois Rapp Award, This award is presented to the student with special promise in the arts and enrolled in a post-secondary program in the arts that will lead to a career. She has already received the Joyce McMurray Memorial Award, an EANA Scholarship, and a Presidential Merit Scholarship. Congratulations, Syl. I would like to thank Dr. Jaffe, Mr. Merriweather, Ms. Simpkins, and Dr. Sandler for your assistance in putting the entire program together and all of your work during the years with the graduates that are in front of us at this time. Now I would like to move to recognize the students who have previously received awards from either Norristown Area High School or its contacts or from beyond the school. And what I would like to ask you to do, I'd like to ask everyone to please hold your applause as you did when I recognized the participants on the stage. I'm going to ask all of these seniors to please stand and remain standing. There are quite a few, but I would like to recognize them all. I'm going to talk quickly, but hopefully you'll be able to understand me. I would like all the students to stand, and I'm going to recognize everything that we have accumulated about you in terms of awards and scholarships. The first graduate that we'd like to recognize is Richard Barlow. Richard has received a Penn State University Berks Campus Award and a Perkins Award. Next is Alicia Beaver. Received the F. Tamer Glass Memorial Attendance Award, an NAHS Parents Club Award for Latin, and an Edith Harcum Scholarship. Jarrett Beach, an EANA Scholarship and a Villanova Scholarship. Christopher Blake, the Gennardi Sports Award and a Patriotic Order of Sons of America for Patriotism. Tina Boyle, a Center for Technical Studies Commercial Art Award, Samuel Monastera Courtesy Award, and a Star Grant. Christopher Brock, the Donald Schaefer Writing Award. Amy Brandow, Ray S. Musselman Memorial Award, a Star Grant, and the Robert Grocott Memorial Scholarship. Robert Bruni, an Athletic Booster Award. Sharon Berman, the Colony Club Award, and an Norristown Area High School Parents Club Award for French. David Cacovo, Montgomery County Electrical Apprenticeship Program Scholarship. Stephen Cagliola, the Cynthia L. Jones Memorial Scholarship Award. Lynette Damasio, Eastern College Scholarship. Siddhi Doshi, a Prep Scholarship. David Doherty Jr., the NAHS Drama Club Award and the Ronald Passmore Memorial Award. Joyce Ibrahim, a Drexel University grant. Monica Faust, the E. Leidy Brenlinger Memorial Award, a Grace I. Kaufman Memorial Award, the Lewis V. Cost Award, a Norristown Area High School Parents Club Spanish Award, EANA Scholarship, a Star Grant, the Markle Corporation Award, and Norristown Garden Club Award. Tracy Fita, Catherine Graham Memorial French Award, the Benjamin Rush Scholar. James Fowler, Gwynedd Mercy Activity Scholarship. Shelley Gabrielle, NAHS Parents Club Award for Art. Amy Gasson, Star Grant, Cabrini Academic Achievement Award, and Mary Morris Hamilton Award. Jamie Getka, Cabrini Scholarship. Frank Giammatteo, Greater Norristown Art League Award. John Grebe, Patriotic Order Sons of America American History Award, the 13th Annual Bill Reese Memorial Award, and an Ursinus Scholarship. Laura Guerrero, Girls Athletic Booster Award, Progress Federal Savings Bank Award. Rachel Hadley, a Loeb Scholarship. Jennifer Hall, the Octave Club String Award. Derek Heim, the Center for Technical Studies Culinary Arts Award. Ambrose Fisher Award, Norristown High School Parents Club Tech School Award, and the Johnson & Wales Scholarship. Sean Holmes, Center for Technical Studies Culinary Arts Award. Ebony Hunter, Elfin Scholarship to Montgomery County Community College. Leanne Ivins, a Star Grant. Amy Jablonski, a Gennardi Sports Award. Catherine Kling, the Jenny Roberts Memorial Award and Temple University Scholarship. Lisa Kira, Marion Earl Award and a Cabrini College Scholarship. Chanel Mayo, the Women's Progressive League Award, Morgan State University Scholarship. Elizabeth McGlenigan, Barn Playhouse Award, Freedom Valley Award, NAHS Parents Club Award for Vocal Music, Playcrafters Award, Star Grant, and Allentown College Academic Scholarship. Kevin Merritt, William J. Nobler Memorial Award. Melissa Miller, Samuel and Anna Friedman Memorial Award, and the Philadelphia College of Textiles and Science Faculty Scholarship. Donald Miller, a Loeb Scholarship. Alicia Milliner, Star Grant. Faryel Mirza, a Star Grant. Amanda Maletsky, the ARTS Award. Carl Moore, the Norristown Lodge B'nai B'rith, and a Star Grant. Kristen Murray, Spirit of Science and Technology Award, JCC Scholarship, and the Gwynedd Mercy Scholarship. Stephanie Pastilli, Athletic Booster Award, and a Loeb Scholarship. Patrick Pottinger, ENA Scholarship, Star Grant, West Norton Women's Club Award. Noel Pumo, Center for Technical Studies Allied Health, and Project Connect Scholarship. Lauren Shadley, NHS Parents Club for Home Economics Award. Amanda Shaw, the Leslie Strakowski Memorial Award, a Catherine Whitson Memorial Award, an EANA Scholarship, and a Star Grant. Jason Sherman, Pennsylvania Society Sons of American Revolution Award, Kent State Founders and Trustees Scholarship, and a Sharp Electronics Scholarship. Viola Sibley, an EANA Scholarship, and a Star Grant. Thomas Spitko, a Star Grant. Rebecca Springman, Norristown Business and Professional Women's Club Award. Cheryl Stamen. Cheryl Stamen is something that isn't exactly an award, but it may be far more significant. Cheryl has a U.S. utility patent for her invention of a nail polish applicator. Sherry may be the first NHS student to receive a patent while still attending school. She thought of her idea in a humanities class taught by Mr. John Meisner. It was during their Invent America project that Sherry won the state and then national contest and went on to apply for a patent. Sherry has also received the Center for Technical Studies Culinary Arts Award and a John Fry Memorial Award. Christina Stevens, the Patricia A. Tillis Memorial Award. Sinead Tate, Temple University Grant. Michael Tudoris, Widener University Presidential Award. James Tyler III, a Samuel and Anna Friedman Memorial Award, Philadelphia College of Textiles and Science Award. Brian Van Buskirk, Robert Barnes Memorial Award, Colony Club Award, NHS Parents Club for Technology Education, John J. Pearson Senior Technology Award, West Norton Ambucks Award, and the Philadelphia College of Textiles and Science Scholarship. Stephanie Warren has received the African American Awareness Club Award. Herbie Weaver has received the Thomas M. Bray Scholarship and the Edith Kirk Nur Award. Douglas White has received an Eastern Carolina University Scholarship, and Jillian Wood has received the Drexel University grant. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Obviously, some tremendous accomplishments there. I'll speak a little bit more about that as we prepare to give out diplomas in a few minutes. Thank you.
I'm pleased to bring the greetings of the Board of School Directors in the absence of Mr. Murray Toast, the school board president, who is in Georgia today at the commencement of his son, a recent NHS graduate from the school who is receiving a diploma at Georgia Institute of Technology. And I'm pleased to extend my congratulations to the class of 1999 and to all the family members who have helped make this day possible. You all know how important education is, how many sacrifices you have made to reach this day. But for a moment, think of the young children down the street, or in another neighborhood, or children yet unborn, or your own future children. These children, like yourselves, are the future voters, leaders, members of the workforce, wives, husbands, teachers, coaches. What can we and you do to ensure the most promising future for these children and for the society which they will build? More and more evidence indicates that success starts very early. Most of us have heard of the importance of adequate prenatal care, including the absence of alcohol and drugs in the mother's body for future physical health and brain development. But this is just the beginning. Ability to use language starts with the voices of mom and dad to the baby in arms, well before words have meaning. Baby talk is now officially encouraged. Development of the motor skills needed for writing, playing games, computer keyboarding, and playing musical instruments occurs in the first few years of life. This is the time when billions of connections are being made in the brain. Let's not forget reading skills, like the use of language and the development of motor skills, takes the patient effort of teachers and parents beginning in the earliest years. And finally, social behavior, how the child gets along with the other kids and with parents, teachers, coaches, and neighbors, is learned by example in the early years of life. I've recently heard of a study in which a kindergarten teacher planned to institute a new rule in her class to the effect that her children could not exclude another child from a game they were playing. No more were the children allowed to say, "We don't want you playing with us." The teacher first talked with children in other classes, grades 1 to 5, to get their reaction to such a rule. The children thought that such a rule would be very unfair. They expressed disbelief, fear, and distrust, saying that their play would be spoiled and that the rule would never work. Already at their young ages, they were beginning to develop a social structure in which some kids were consistently rejected. They said it might work with kindergartners, but they were too old and too mean. Kindergartners were much nicer people. At any rate, the teacher went forward with a plan in her class, and within a week, the rule that you can't stay, you can't play, was accepted as if it had never been otherwise. Children who saw her in future years told her that it was sometimes difficult, but that they tried to follow the rule as they continued in school. What a different place the world would be if all children could grow up without prejudices and be willing to accept others based only on the character of their souls. What I'm getting at in the short time that I have is to plead with you as graduates, parents, extended families, friends, co-workers, and neighbors to care for the children in your midst, to recognize the tremendous commitment of time and energy that it takes to ensure that children realize their fullest potential, and to help in as many ways as you're able. We all know of the difficulties in today's society in which each parent, not only one, but each parent has to work 40 or 50 hours to make ends meet, where children are asked to remain in the risky realm of daycare, and where parents are too tired to help with homework or go to a parent-teacher conference. I hope that the day will come when parents can live comfortably with jobs totaling 40 or 50 hours per week and sharing the nurturing of their children. But for now, I close with my congratulations for all of you for a job well done, and Godspeed as you look toward the future.
Thank you, Dr. Howard. Prior to the presentation of diplomas, I have two remarks that I would like to make to and about our class of 1999. Before I do so, I want to say to all of the graduates that I sincerely apologize to any of you who I may have missed because of either a clerical error or because we did not have information about a scholarship or award that you have received. So I do want to say that. Now that I've said it, my two facts, my 2 points that I want to make are as follows. And you have to understand that I strongly believe, as I may have said to you when you were in 8th grade or starting out in 9th grade, I strongly believe that education is a necessary fact for the future, a continuing education, a lifelong education. Having said that, my first fact is, in the survey that we took of you and checking with students who were absent back in May when we had our senior meeting, this includes Roosevelt students and other students who were not in attendance at Norristown Area High School. The survey requesting future plans from our graduates indicated that 90% of you indicate that you are planning to pursue higher education immediately after high school. That is significantly higher. That is significantly higher than any class that I have any knowledge about in the 137 years of Norristown Area High School. Second point, or second fact, and if you thought the first was something, wait till you hear this one. Second fact is, with the scholarships and grants that we mentioned in the past 20 or 30 minutes, the scholarships, grants, and awards at this time, for what we are knowledgeable of, total in excess of $1,250,000. My congratulations to all of you in the class, and hopefully each and every one of you will be happy and lead a successful and wonderful life from this day on. At this time, I will ask Dr. Woodall, Superintendent of Schools, to come forward for the presentation of the class. Class, please rise. Dr. Woodall, on behalf of the faculty and administration of Norristown Area High School, I certify that the graduating members of the class of 1999 have satisfactorily completed the prescribed course of study as required by the Pennsylvania Department of Education and the Norristown Area School District. I present the graduating class of 1999.
Thank you. On behalf of the Board of Education of the Norristown Area School District, I am pleased to accept the class of 1999 and declare these eligible students to be graduated. Please be seated. Today is a day of celebration. We come to celebrate your graduation from high school, to celebrate all the things that you have meant to this school. We come to celebrate the excellent faculty, staff, and administration we have in this high school and in the other schools in this school system which you've attended over the last 13 years. Excellent administrators, teachers, and staff are critical to a school, but there's something else that's just as important. That is those senior class members who attend that school, who set the tone, who model for the underclassmen in the school. This has been a tremendous year. You were leaders when the President and the Vice President of the United States came to this high school. You were on television for a long time. You were in this building forever that day, I think. Almost every place I've gone since that event, and people find out that I'm connected with you, the first thing that I always hear is, those students were just absolutely great. I want to thank you for being that leader that we needed. You walk out of this high school and you will leave a legacy here behind you. You are America's school. You represent what public education should be in the United States so that we can truly protect the precious democracy and way of life that we have. You've been recognized by the President and the Vice President of the United States, the First Lady, and Mrs. Gore. You've been recognized by other people in our society. I want to thank you, the the efforts that you've put forth, the recognition that you have received with our faculty and our staff and our administration has been well deserved. As President Clinton said, you are a model for America, and that America should come and see you. It is my time to reintroduce Dr. Howard, the Vice President of the Board of Education.
Thanks again. It's my privilege and pleasure to present a diploma for special recognition in obtaining the highest scholastic average to the valedictorian of the class of 1999, Ari Ellen Hawkins. It's my further pleasure and privilege to present a diploma for special recognition in obtaining the second highest scholastic average to the salutatorian of the class of 1999, Frank Schultz. Ms. Jeffers, the class of 1999 sponsor, will now award diplomas to the senior class officers. Ms. Jeffers.
Okay, today I'd like to introduce the officers and thank everybody for a really good 4 years. It was very challenging, rewarding, and we had a lot of fun, and good luck to all of you. Okay, our co-presidents, first we'll start with Andrea Kennedy. Elizabeth McGlenigan. Co-Vice Presidents, Jarrett Beach. Amy Jablonski. Treasurer Ari Hawkins. Co-Secretary Sandy Ritter. Viola Sibley. Co-Historian Sabrina Balonsky. Tracy Fida. Okay, now the class officers will now announce the names of the graduates.
Oh, we started?
Tracy, go first. Oh, wait.
Fife.
Go ahead. Stacy Heckert.
Victoria I.
Stephen Kittle.
Jeffrey Freeman.
Mary Tudories.
Melissa Jean Ghostin.
Troy Maurice Ellis. Troy Maurice Ellis. Krista Hegarty.
Garrett Hickman.
Krista Hegarty.
Tara King. Kevin Qualia. Misbah Mirza. Perry Rachel Coleman. Chilla Sudo. Tina Morano. Michael Alton. Melissa Muscarello. Gerald Christopher Irwin. Jane Harris. Rochelle Carroll. Dwayne Brown. David Hick. Vanny Mang. Dawn Elio. Marshall Thompson. Joseph Harrington. Bobby Ridge. Olivia DiGiovanni. Brian DiCarlo. Carlos Garcia. Kelly Harrington. Kimberly Marie Hill. Christopher Blake. Frank Giammatteo. Rakaya Lenner.
Laura Hillary Williams.
Patrick Kenneth Escudero.
Christopher Brock.
Catherine Kling.
Melissa Miller.
James Tyler III.
Charles Clinton.
Jamie Getka.
Alicia Charisse Milner.
Matthew Gilson.
Andre LeVar Gardner.
Jessica Shore.
Sandra Faith Owen.
Brandon DeCordray.
Todd Scipio. Laura Quintrell.
Amy Diane Brandow.
Robert Conowitz.
David Doherty.
Carrie Bowen.
Michelle Marie DeLuca.
Kevin Merritt.
Frank Ludwig.
Rebecca Springman.
Monica Faust.
Sagar Patel.
Joseph Taglieber.
Laura Hoppel.
Brooke Roberts.
Julian Workman. Raymond Wong. Noel Pumo. Kathleen Porter. David Moore. Charles Thornton. Catherine Delangelo. Fariel Mansour Mirza. Patrick McGee. Albert Antonelli. Dolores Hicks.
Mary Hershey.
Luis Riot. Denise Lips.
Julia Marie Benitez.
Douglas White.
Daryl Johnson.
Rochelle Scurry.
Ebony Shepherd.
Herbie Weaver. Donald Vaughn. Aisha Wheeler. Shanae Tate. Hold on a second. Yeboah Cabold. Carl Baker. Dion Ball. Razina Scott. Jonathan Bird. Nigel Thomas. Christina Marie Harper.
Kelly Fryer.
Dane Borda.
Josh Kinlock.
Alicia Beaver.
Laura Guerrero.
Justin Ferrari.
Thomas Walski.
Christina McClellan.
What is it, Catherine? Catherine Key.
Salid Sodan. Jason Goodrow. Kimberly Lillick. Sharon Lee. Kenneth Stroop. Aaron Robbins. Jennifer Lee. Vanessa Marie Mallow. Charles Montleone. Gregory Kachanowitz. Amanda Shaw.
Tiffany Boyd.
Ryan Cleary.
Nicholas Munson.
Katie Horning.
Curry Ann Buchanan.
Edward Larkin.
Robert Weichel.
Melissa Gambone.
Salika Gray.
Glenn Heiser.
Stephen Cagliola.
Amanda Maletsky. Alkia Smith. Kirk Smith. Robert Bruni.
Mecca Hawkins.
Jamie Shack.
Donald Miller.
James Christie.
Barbara Shandley.
Kelly Lockery.
Raymond Sawyer.
Deshaun Marshall. Carol Hill.
Leanne Ivins.
Thomas Spicko.
Rodney Kelsey.
Geneva Kenny.
Stephanie Pastilli.
Mark Grillo.
Sean Schneeber.
Leslie Chinchilli.
Samantha Dugan.
Jonathan No. Patrick Pottinger. Megan Andraka. May Kang. Jose Gonzalez. Daniel DeSanto. Rachel Hadley. Christine Herzog. Daniel Watson. Carl Moore. Catherine de Blasio.
Nicole Kramer.
Chris Brown.
Corey Bates.
Sonia Craig.
Lynette Damasio.
Ali Pergasimi.
Brad Armbruster.
Tia Marie Graham.
Kristen Scott.
Sean Mullen.
Alan Stauffer.
Kimberly Wigner.
Tina Marie Boyle.
Brian Sipe.
Michael Sheard.
Kelly Gawkin.
Christina Stevens.
Joshua Brown.
Lee Fowler. Joyce Eberheim. Lisa Kashira. Corey Fowler. David Tang. Julie Carbone.
City Doshi.
Derek Heim.
Matthew Hetrick.
Gabrielle Fazio.
Kristen Murray.
Derek Thomas.
Sean Holmes.
Sharon Libby Berman.
Cheryl Stamen.
Harry Reese. Charles Tolson. Alicia Clark. Elisa Reed. Bradley Weldon. Jeffrey Wilson. Katie Bambi. Tina Nelligan.
Kirk.
James Holdsworth.
Letitia Scott.
Francesca Violante.
Robert McGee.
Gregory Brown.
Bahira Brooks.
Tiffany Abney.
Michael Tudoris.
Michael Mulligan.
Venus Dozier.
Vanessa Rasich.
Michael Ginyard.
David Kakavo.
Nicole Smith.
Regina Etheridge.
Mario Bello.
Azad Shirosian.
Jillian Wood.
Katie Kirkpatrick.
Jeremy Mobley.
John Myers.
Jennifer Keys.
Charlene Schreiner.
Eugene Carbo.
Michael Hackett.
Judy Pearson.
Stacy Taylor.
Jeff Freed.
Dante Cross.
Awando Hargrove.
You don't need it.
Amy Fritsch.
Jason Sherman.
Eric Berta.
Amy Gasson.
Jennifer Ann Hall.
Richard Barlow.
David Oswald.
Melissa Wood.
Ashley Michelle Shaw.
Stephen Giamarco.
Michael Swittenberg.
Terry Caramenico.
Stacy Soletta.
Jermaine Bates.
Joseph Holot.
Lauren Shadley.
Heather Keelkopf.
James Hampton.
Jamin Patel.
Shelley Gabrielle.
Jennifer Laub.
Ronald Fulmer.
Patrick McWilliams.
Roxanne Hall.
Chanel Mayo.
Matthew Graham.
Marquise Robinson.
Shawnice Willis.
Badia El Khalid.
Matthew Gordon.
Matthew Kern.
Ebony Patrice Hunter.
Catherine McGuire.
Samuel Rodenbaugh.
John Grebe.
Lisa Tang.
Janae Nicholson.
Tasha Chambers.
Madeline Twine.